Welcome to the R&B Only show. Please note that the opinions expressed here belong solely to the hosts and guests, not to Colors Worldwide Inc., our affiliates, or sponsors. The content is provided as is for entertainment and information purposes only, without any guarantees of accuracy or completeness. Colors Worldwide Inc. is not liable for any errors or omissions, nor does mentioning products or services imply endorsement. This disclaimer is subject to change, and we encourage our audience to stay updated.
R&B Only.
Welcome to a special edition episode of the R&B Only show. Of course, I'm your girl, Jovy E.
Yo, I go by the name of Jabari. Excuse my voice right now. I just got out the doctor's office and I'm here with y'all because this is super important. I have laryngitis, but we about to count down the top 2024 R&B music videos.
We're going to run down the top 10 R&B music videos of 2024. For starters, I feel like we should share a bit of what the criteria was when we went into looking and searching for these videos. Some of the songs came out in 2023,
correct,
but the videos all came out in 2024. That's important to note.
Might I also add that it seems like this was the year that the R&B music video returned.
I don't disagree. I think we've gotten, I think Chris Brown is someone who has traditionally always put out really good music videos and kind of never took his foot off the gas in that aspect. And I think Victoria Monét is someone, obviously she's on the list, who has, her videos always give what they're supposed to give. But I think this year we did have a lot of... Overall,
there's a lot of different types of artists
for sure
that we even had to choose from. It was very hard to whittle it down
for sure
to 10. So, Jovy, go with the criteria.
So the criteria we used, we looked at view count, how many people are watching, of course, engagement, likes, shares, comments. We looked at artist direction and cinematography in general, the way it was shot, what it looks like. We looked at song quality, originality, creativity, cultural and social impact, because a lot of these songs had a moment and the videos just added to that moment. We looked at the representation of the R&B genre, if there was a narrative, a storyline, the star power behind the artists themselves, the longevity and replay value, if they had any viral moments, because shout out TikTok, a moment is a moment. We looked at the fan base and the community's reaction, as well as what the budget versus execution was. We looked at collaborations and features and whether that did anything for the song or the videos themselves. And we looked at the timelessness and the relevance of those videos.
All right. That was a hell of a criteria, and it took us a few days to do this, but
it did.
Without further ado, here are the top R&B videos of 2024.
Starting strong with number 10, Kehlani's After Hours video.
All right, let's give this a watch. This was a smasher, especially at R&B Only shows. When we played this, people thought we were playing the original sample.
And it's also as soon as you hear this song, you want to do the song to it immediately.
Do the dance to it, you mean?
There is a dance to it.
You said do the song to it.
Oh, that.
All right, so off top, Kehlani is a major label artist. She's in the Fountain Blue in Miami, it seems. You can tell she's got budget for this video.
I think that's Vegas.
Or Vegas, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the video off the rip?
I mean, off the rip, I'm watching, and off rip, like I said, I want to do the dance that goes along with it.
Is that the dance she was doing, the popping ass?
No.
Oh.
You'll see it when there's a dance breakdown. I think one of my favorite parts of this video, and it's coming up soon, is all the picture snapbacks, snapshots that we see. This is the...
Oh, this is the dance. There's a few videos on the list that literally had a dance. Specifically.
And I think what made, there's a dancer right here with the glasses, and he went viral doing the dance breakdown on TikTok and stuff. I love the snapshots.
Yeah,
I
that's really good.
Yeah.
And just her being on the bell cart in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's creative. I always like seeing people take things that are everyday, but incorporate them in their music videos. Hey, is that the girl from the Chris Brown videos? The girl with the short hair?
I gotta get a better. You're talking about, I think her name is Taylor.
Yeah, she's always on tour with him.
Yeah.
And
I have to look at her face.
Her.
Yeah, it is her.
That's her, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to her. She's become famous as a dancer. I like the colors in this video as well. The wardrobe is crazy.
Insane.
Like earrings, accessories. Kehlani's just a star, man. There's a reason why she sold out most of that arena tour run that she did.
Facts.
Big shout out to my guy, David Ali, too.
No, they know what they're doing on that side for sure. And like we said, the music, the song itself adds to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just looks like it gives like girls' night out, like crazy girls' night out.
The reason why I said earlier that like this is the year the music video return is because I honestly think like this year, I don't know if I've seen a year with this many R&B dance routines and choreography in videos. That was a huge thing this year. And just like people putting time and energy and effort into videos.
Absolutely.
I was watching an interview with Director X, for those that don't know, Little X. He was talking about how music videos nowadays, they're not necessarily for the masses, but they're really for your fan base. So if you're an artist, you should really make, shout out to Amber Park, you should really make music videos for your fan base.
And speaking of making videos for your fan base,
Number
nine, we've got Tyla's Push to Start. And of course, she's had a massive year in pretty much every aspect. And this video specifically, I think it speaks to me because I grew up in the like Rihanna, like Sierra dance breaks, like look, all the things.
For sure.
And she incorporates so much of what I remember when videos were like really nostalgic, or like the nostalgia of the videos that I love.
Yes.
And she pulls
I mean,
that.
even look at the even down to the car license plate says Tyla Push to Start. I don't know if anybody caught that, but rewind and take a look at this video on your own time. But they're very intentional about this video.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And her team is great at capitalizing on any potential moment.
Oh,
she
for sure.
ran that water all the way out, and now this is, I think, the next one that she's going to be running. Yeah.
I mean, buffing the booty. It's like, that's creative.
And it's just such a good song.
It is. Tyla is out of here. You know.
I still wonder why that tour got canceled.
Listen, she could do 5,000 caps now. I don't think she could have been in like 5,000 capacity rooms when they dropped
The tour
that
dates?
tour. I think they dropped that tour before the album dropped.
Yeah.
Before they knew which records were working. And I think she can go on a run right now. There's got to be a reason as to why she's not, aside from health, because it seems like she's pretty healthy to me. Unlike myself. And I'm still out here working.
Anyways, moving right along.
Come on. All right, we're getting at number 8, which is Coco Jones with Here We Go. Uh-oh. Can we just, let's just shout out the intros.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is giving like Alicia Keys vibes.
And that's Shorty who we just posted on the new
Yep.
R&B artist to watch. Chantel.
No. No, Sheree.
Sheree.
Yes.
You're right.
Shout out to Sheree.
How come when I see your name on my lock screen, I already know what it means? I was rolling in his bed, you was rent
No, Sherry. My bad.
Sherry.
Her name is Sherry.
Yes, Sherry.
Yeah, shout out to Sherry, man.
I wanna love another person. Can I please love another person this time?
We gotta add her to something else.
I've been putting all this work in, and you still got a place in my mind. It's gotta be your way. I want it to be mine.
See what I'm saying? Dance routine.
Think this is foreplay? Must be out of your mind.
Another gem that I peeped from that Little X interview. He said that Clive Davis, whenever he would shoot videos to artists signed to Clive Davis, now he didn't shoot this video, but I'm just saying, very popular music video director. He said Clive Davis would specifically request, when he would send the edit in, he would be like, where's my close-up? And he said a close-up in a video like that is what you call a star maker. So like when you have an artist that can perform really well to camera, and you have a lot of close-ups of them, he called that part of a music video the star maker. I think that's a really good takeaway. And I think she's definitely giving
Absolutely.
star.
But all of the videos that we've seen so far, there are tons of close-ups of the artist.
Yeah, for sure.
And these looks
Oh yeah, my God.
eat. And towards the end of the video, they kind of, not a montage, but they go and panel through all of her looks. It's so great.
I'm also appreciating like, you know, the story. Like this seems like this guy that she was rocking with is now like coming to see her perform.
Right. And she got somebody new sitting there that she's actually excited to see. We'd have been there before.
Also notice, first 3 videos have been women, right?
Shout out to the R&B girlies.
Yeah. The women really ran 2024, that's for sure.
As soon as I actually meet someone else that I like, here we go.
Curtain call. Close curtain. Shiny dresses in a video with the right lighting. Winning combination every time. They lit this video really well.
Beautifully.
Super cinematic.
And it's this cliffhanger. Really know who she ended up
Which
getting
one
back
is it?
in that car with.
Who is it gonna be?
Oh, don't do it. Oh my God.
Incredible. All right, Jovy, take us into the next one.
All right, so we're going into, what is it, are we at 7, 6?
Yeah, we're at 7 now.
Number 7.
We'll just skip the credits. Shout out to everybody who made this video possible.
Number 7, of course, had a crazy year with this song and a couple other ones, but Tinashe's Nasty. Yeah. Like, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing this song.
This was a moment for sure. Although I believe the moment was short-lived, but it was still a moment.
I don't think it was short-lived at all.
Like, when I say short-lived, it's like, we're talking about, you know, replay value as some of the criteria, right? Does this song have a lot of, like, is this song going to be played in 2 years?
Yes.
Think so?
Absolutely. I'm not wearing out the original as much, but the Kehlani remix, I'm definitely still wearing out.
Kehlani will always do that to your record, though.
But she released it. She released it.
Okay.
Yeah. She released I want to say 3 or 4 pack of like different versions.
Yeah, I remember
of it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. The Kehlani effect.
Facts. Hey. And she gonna give us a nasty dance break every time.
All the time, yeah. I mean, everybody in this office should know how I feel about Tinashe. I have been the biggest Tinashe supporter. And people don't always they don't always rock with me. But it's like when she comes out with a hit, then everybody's like, oh, Tinashe. I've been on the Tinashe train.
You have.
For 5+ years.
You have.
Maybe longer, honestly. No. Since 2 On days. That's probably a decade, man. I've been rocking. And you know what? I feel like I like that Tinashe is like, she just does her own thing, man. I feel like she doesn't worry about how she's not compared to everybody else. She's never in the list of the top R&B girls or anything. She's never mentioned. But she keeps serving her fans and she keeps doing what she's doing. She keeps putting out music independently.
I like the merch that she dropped with this project too.
I do think she needs like a very strong vocal performance. And if we see that, then I think she's gonna be like,
shout out product placement, shout out Telfar.
To the next level.
I will say, and not that it always matters, because there's another video on the list that like the theme of the video doesn't really go with the song, but like the theme of this video has nothing to do with this song.
No, she's like shooting down drones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cute.
I just appreciate the production value and the creativity.
To be continued.
But I honestly think that all these videos have to do with something, because it's like she just dropped that Cross the Line video, and it's like she's being captured, and so I think she's trying to tell a larger story.
Okay, that makes sense.
Get involved in the world. Okay.
Our first male on the list.
All right.
But of course,
can I introduce this one?
Go crazy.
At number 6, we got my man Chris Brown. Angel Numbers 10 Toes. He put you with a 2-pack in one song. This was the intro of 1111. And boy, did this end up being one of my favorite songs of the year.
I will say, I really enjoyed this video too, but my pick was, what was it?
Yeah, you wanted Press Me.
Yeah, Press Me.
Yeah.
Sure. But
I just think, from a numbers perspective, like, this video has 87 million views. It's hard to not put this video on the list.
I enjoyed this video. I really liked this video. I think I just enjoyed, what was it called again? Push Point? Press Point?
No, Press Me was the other one.
Press Me. I enjoyed Press Me as a video better.
Yeah.
But
I could see why you had that on yours. Okay, let's talk about this, man. Solo performance, just him, no dancers throughout the whole video, which is something that
he doesn't do often.
Exactly. I think that's why I like this a lot, because he just, to your point, doesn't do it often. It's always with dancers. He tours with dancers.
He gonna put out a video.
Yeah.
He gonna always put out a video,
always.
But it's not always gonna be just him, for sure.
And this switch up is probably one of the greatest beat drops of all time. I am not just saying that. Shout out to Troy Taylor on this beat. But like, this beat switch is insane. Oh my gosh. Still hits. When I first popped on this album, I was in a car too. So I was doing a car test. And I heard this drop. Boom. And that's just like, really, this is the beat drop here. Bow. Stepper, I got too much weight on this.
And man got laryngitis over here singing and shit.
My doctor's gonna kill me. I'm moving steady. Success ain't got no sale on it. Woo. And he was going off on the lyrics on this. Going off. The issue with male R&B right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Most of the guys out there just do not have the swagger to match this. Simply. If there's going to be anybody else to come for the crown from the younger generation, younger than when Chris Brown came out, like the next up, you have to have swagger. You have to have girls want to be with you, guys want to be like you.
Okay.
And he just still has that. Damn near 40 years old and still has that.
I also think we don't have a lot of male R&B artists that not that they can't, but that do
the things he do. He does.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
a
a
lot
fact.
of the men are like too cool to like. It's like almost too cool to care kind of vibe.
But you don't need to
like,
be able to know how to dance to have a swagger. Like, see every rapper in the book.
and also the actual singing ability.
You also don't need that. You just need, it's really confidence.
Okay, if
he
we're
has
talking about
unmatched
swagger,
confidence.
yes. But I'm saying swagger aside, as a male R&B artist,
Mm-hmm.
I think being able to actually sing and being able to...
Your confidence is rooted in something real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But there's a lot of people who are talented.
For sure.
But I just don't think the swagger's there.
I don't disagree.
And I think this is like the only video on the list that like just bumps.
Is what?
It just bumps. It has a knock to it.
It's not the only one on the list.
I mean,
I'm not even gonna let you play like that.
Yeah, there's some. There's like
okay.
one or two others that knock.
Okay.
And then his kids at the end. I really appreciate this video. All right, take us into number 5.
Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute. See, because this also wasn't the flow video. Okay. Number 5, flow, walk like this. Some executive decisions were made here.
Oh yeah. This video is hard though.
Because I like this video, but In My Bag is better.
That video was very new. So I was putting view count into consideration and like it's a bigger record. But also this video is really good.
A lot earlier than
this came out 8 months earlier than the other one.
Like I said, some executive decisions were made here. As much as I appreciate and like this video, In My Bag is way better.
We went over the list before.
Yeah, and it must have, also the order that it's in, also not my doing. But
All right. Let's stay on track. The reactions to the videos.
What? Not back to...
All right, this is a great video. This video really established them as a group.
Yes, this video eats, for
Everything.
sure. Don't want to take anything away from this video. However,
Okay, well, talking about this video, your thoughts?
Cute. I love it. And I love that they are, like, we know what they're talking about, but, like, it's still fun, flirty without being super overt.
This is an extremely sexual song.
Yeah, absolutely. But it doesn't feel uncomfortable to, like, watch the video or listen to the song.
You know what that reminds me of is like back in the day is Next Too Close. It was kind of similar. Extremely sexual, but the video wasn't necessarily.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're literally saying like, there's a reason why I walk like this. And you know the reason.
Yeah, it's a very sexual song without feeling or sounding super overtly sexual.
I think even that, right, is like enough reason to be like high on the list because that takes a lot of creativity to still make an engaging video.
It does. They feel really fun and flirty, like, and I love
dope.
that. Yeah.
Flow's super. I think they just need to like move to America because for those that don't know, there's a trio from England, and they did have a tour over here. But I think for them to really like do damage in the R&B scene, you know, obviously music is global, but you got to touch the pavement in America for a long time and get the collabs up, shake the hands, kiss the babies, be at the right spots. Maybe date one of these rappers. Maybe date one of these athletes. This whole thing is gonna take off. Easy. That's the formula.
Do what y'all do, girls. Y'all are doing amazing, sweethearts.
They are. No, they are.
AAA eats.
I'm just giving.
Whatever. Anyway,
added
number 4.
bonuses.
Number 4, Money Long, Made for Me. Yeah. A true R&B girly.
Shout out to Luke James, who's starring in the video. Immediately, this starts off with like story, cinematography. And I mean, that's why it's in the top 5. We're number 4, and this is one of the biggest records. It's not even one of the biggest records of this time. It's one of the biggest R&B records of all time already. Thoughts so far?
I really enjoyed, like, one, like you said, immediately we see Luke James. Now we're like, ooh, like, and I love that it's immediately like a story. When I watch videos, I either want a really good story that's gonna like pull at my heartstrings or something, or make me pay attention, or a good dance combo. And she's giving us a really, really good story.
Yeah.
And this is the video that I was alluding to earlier that like doesn't necessarily go hand in hand with
what is
the
happening?
video.
Is she like...
She's literally making him for her.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
And she's playing like she's pregnant?
No, this is a new woman that like she's watching his actual family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So at the beginning of the video, he comes to her door and she sprays him.
I see. Oh, and then she's like... Yeah, Money Long is dark. Like...
Very theatrical.
Yeah.
She's very theatrical.
But she'll definitely make like a dark record. Like...
I think she done been through some shit in real life, so...
Yeah, and she shared that publicly.
Yeah.
She did an amazing job opening up for Chris Brown's tour this year. I was able to see that. Just a really, really good vocalist. And for those that don't know, I mean, she started off writing for years and years and years. And it's just really shown her evolution of her pen in her own music. And then I believe this is Jermaine Dupri and Brian Michael Cox in the production.
Yes.
Shout out to them, man. Legends. Jermaine Dupri is such a legend. He's been in the game for so long. Still cranking out hits, man.
She made him just for her.
See, when you have a label behind you get these type of budgets. VFX, CGI.
That's great. Where we at? Top 3 now?
Top 3.
Coming in at number 3, we can skip these credits.
Oh,
Look,
hey, but hold
Trinidad
on, wait a
James in
minute.
there.
Shout out to Trinidad James, who was a director on this video, and Des Gray. Man, Trinidad James, all around creative guy. All right, skipping into number 3, which is hands down one of my favorite artists right now.
Tems, Love Me, JeJe.
Tell me when to say
This
This album, incredible. Performance is incredible.
Her aura.
Yeah, just complete
world.
being incredible. Location incredible. Right? Simple shot, but she just went back. I don't even know where. I don't know if this is Nigeria, if is it Ghana? I don't know. But you could tell it's somewhere in the motherland. And oh my God, it's just like, it just automatically is like, boom, takes you to the world. This is like not even expensive. I want, man, if you're an independent artist looking at this, just look, even an artist on the top of the game is just shooting a simple concept video, but taking you into her world, where she's from.
And she's such a mysterious babe that I love this video because we get to see more of her and her personality and like obviously what matters to her for real.
I love this.
Yeah. This entire album.
Yeah, Tems, yo, 2025 is R&B Only 10-year anniversary. If somebody from Tems team is looking at this, tap in, man. We need to work with Tems this year.
It was filmed in spots around Lagos.
Lagos, Nigeria.
Lagos?
Yes.
Lagos?
Lagos.
Lagos. That.
Yeah, Lagos. Shout out to all my Nigerians out there, man. I'm trying to get some jollof rice. Come on. This video makes me want some jollof rice right now. Immediately.
Again, the lighting.
Incredible.
Especially with her up against that red wall.
Skin just glowing in this joint. This video just makes me happy to be black, honestly.
Facts.
Just,
I need a night like this.
it's just
ASAP.
joy. I love it. I think that guy who's right there, we might need to do some history on this, but I think this...
It's
this,
a sample. Yes.
Of like a older record that was big in Nigeria. And I think that's him. Which
I wouldn't be
always love
surprised
that
if it was.
when the artist does that and puts like a visual to like, you know, you're really paying homage at that point. Nah, Tems got it, man. Tems got it for sure. All right, we getting into number 2. All right. You want me to intro number 2?
Go crazy.
Okay. Now,
Little cutie patootie.
I've been on a Josh Levi deep dive over the past few weeks. I've always known about this young man. Got to meet him at the festival that we
Roots
played
Picnic.
at Roots Picnic. His whole aura, he looked like he was about to go on a flight to outer space.
You're
He
not
just
wrong.
is like on some future vibes. And
Futuristic, not like Future the artist.
yeah, futuristic. And I think that this is a representation of where R&B is going, and that's why it is at number 2.
Hey,
This man has a total package, ladies and gentlemen. He is exactly what I was talking about when I'm saying like, you need swagger, you need confidence, you need vocal ability, you need to be able to dance.
thing.
You need to be able to have the girls like you, have the guys want to be like you. This video is a culmination of all of that. And he made a damn hit. And he made a hit about a birthday, which is
And it
hard
went
to
viral.
do.
It had its viral
Yes,
moment.
and it had a moment. And it had another moment when he was on Rhythm and Flow performing with one of the artists. Shout out to Dre TL. And they did this rendition of it, and then that artist is the artist who ended up winning Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. So, I mean, Josh Levi's got my vote for artist who I think is going to do
my
the
favorite
most
part.
damage.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Right here.
Oh yeah, that part. Yeah. I can only do this part.
Please.
Y'all getting this?
No. Zoom out. Zoom out.
Shout out to him for making easy dances too.
No, I love this song.
I mean, this video is 10 out of 10 for me. It's exactly what we've been missing.
Simple.
Take us into number 1.
Number 1. Wait till it. Yep. There we go. And obviously, Miss Monét,
You already
Victoria Monét. All right. The way this song, first of all, choreography by who? Sean Bankhead. You know it's gonna eat down. And this, I feel like her videos or the visuals to the project coming out the year after, like it makes it feel like the album came out this year. It's just like a great way to continue pushing your music and pushing the project. Her team doesn't miss, for real.
There's a real argument to be made as to Is Victoria Monét the GOAT for music videos on R&B? I think it might be too early to call it,
She hasn't missed yet.
but I feel like she has at least 3 that are just
sure.
like undeniable history-making videos.
For sure.
Like they're going to go down in like R&B history as like top videos.
For sure. We could
one of
maybe
them.
even take the R&B out of it and say just music videos, period.
Talk about it.
Because that On My Mama video
Right.
was a cultural reset, and this one,
Yes. I like that. 4K. Boom. Hey,
that
classic. Very classic.
And I also love when videos, or like when the videos give you a slightly different version than what you're hearing on the DSPs. Chris Brown is another person who does that very well. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like, and that makes me want to go watch the video just for that extended version. And she does that
The
on
Michael
here
Jackson
for,
homage right here
yeah.
is just absolutely insane.
No, her team, everybody eats. Shout out Sean
Oreo.
Bankhead.
Oh yeah. And you need the solo performance. And this is what you're talking about, like the visual, the different version of the song in the video.
Right. Because like I said earlier, I remember...
And this is literally, that's a Michael Jackson thing. Michael Jackson might have been the first person to actually start
even
doing
this
that.
scene just eats. But I grew up practicing Sierra's dance breakdowns. Dangerously in Love, Beyond, that is what we did growing up. So even Usher's You Remind Me, that dance breakdown, this is very much
Honestly,
that.
I just scrolled down and the view count at 8.6 million, criminally low. I mean, look, 8.6 million is still a lot of people.
Facts.
But I'm just saying, I feel like this video is should be a much bigger view count.
It might have been picked up, if sometimes videos go on the what's that website or that
We're gonna take a pause real quick, but go ahead.
I forget what it might have been bitten off and put on a couple different ones. And so if you add the combination of
You're talking about Vivo?
Right. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well.
Yep.
All right. So that was the top 10 list. So let's just run it down. Can you run it down real quick, Jovy? Just from 10 to 1, and then we got a few honorable mentions. We can't leave you guys hanging. We got some honorable mentions.
At 10, we had Kehlani, After Hours. 9, Tyla, Push to Start. 8, Coco Jones, Here We Go. 7, Tinashe's Nasty. 6, Chris Brown, Angel Numbers, 10 Toes. 5, Flow Like This, even though I liked anyways. 4, Made For Me by Money Long. 3, Tems, Love Me JeJe. 2, Josh Levi, Birthday Dance. I might be able to dance. And then 1, Victoria Monét with All Right.
Shout out to all the artists. R&B is in a really good place right now. We are
Shout out to the
super
ladies.
happy for next year. And we can't leave you guys without going through some honorable mentions. And we're going to talk about why these didn't make the top 10 as we go.
Okay.
So let's start off with honorable mention number 1, which is Jeremih, Wait on It, featuring Bryson Tiller and Chris Brown. All right. You go in, Jovy.
Okay. Cute song, cute video. It's
growing on me.
Okay. There isn't really a storyline for real. There's no dance breaks. It's really just cute vibes. And that's fine. But I think this video did the numbers that it did because of the star power of the 3 artists, obviously. And then there was, of course, that whole controversy, and that made people want to go watch the video.
Before we even get into controversy, literally when I saw I think we got a press email about who was on the record.
Right.
Before we even heard the record.
Right.
And then they sent us the record early, so we got to listen to it. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody knows I'm a huge Jeremih fan, but at the same time, I was expecting a lot more from this type of collaboration. I thought these 3 together were going to make an anthem. And
I think it's cute.
It's kind of fell short of that, though.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. But I'm saying, but exactly. But I'm expecting greatness when I see these 3 names on one track.
Yeah.
You know.
And also just the video, like, to me, it's cute. It's vibes. But it's not a story.
Can you talk about the controversy?
Breaks. So I think what had happened was Party Next Door's ex is in this video.
Isn't that her?
I'm not sure exactly who. It might have been. Yeah, I think it is her. Party Next Door's ex is in the video, and I guess he felt away about it and started tweeting crazy at the 3 of them, and there was a bit of a splash of a back and forth.
Twitter fingers?
Huh?
Twitter fingers?
I mean, yeah, Twitter fingers, but I also this one right here.
This one right here. It might not.
That one right there. It might not really be.
Fingers.
Yeah. He liked to take shit a little too far, but
I think he also, his verse is like the standout verse on here.
For sure.
And his performance in the video too. Hey. Yeah. Chris crushed it.
And he's also like, his verse also just like I could see how Party Next Door might have taken shit to heart, but like, be quiet. Like,
Party Next Door in comparison to Chris Brown. What are we talking about?
Like, question mark.
What are we talking about?
Anyways, cute video.
Party Next Door's great, but you know.
Cute video, but not top 10.
Yeah. I think they could have went way more creative. Like I would have, you know what? I would have preferred to see these guys in like an all white background type video, just like performing, going off crazy. You know what I mean? Like, because the star power is there. You don't need the big house. You don't need the girls. You don't need.
But I think that Chris Brown is the only one who typically goes that route.
But they would have had those other 2, Jeremih and Bryson. This would have been a great opportunity to see them performing strongly.
Okay.
All right, let's take it into honorable mention. Next
honorable mention is Laila with Not My Problem. Another really cute video for the girlies.
Why did we settle on putting this as an honorable mention?
For me, I think when I looked at the other songs and videos that were on the list, like this one just felt a bit lackluster, but it's still cute. Like, yeah, not your problem. Like,
I just respect like this girl's entrance into the game. She came, she made a name for herself
Hella
this year.
waves, yeah.
Isn't it like she's Mos Def's daughter? Right. But
we didn't know that until after the song
was kind of revealed.
Popped, yeah.
Nah, the record is good. It's a good joint for the kids, man. Like, I can see my daughter listening to this when she's a little older, and like rolling her eyes. Being like, that's not my problem. Literally, one of my little cousins did that to me. They said, that's not my problem, and it said it like this, and it rolled her eyes. I was like, hit record.
You know what? Hell yeah.
Like, once it's in the kids' like lexicon, it's a hit record.
And they gonna run it up, because them kids know how to get to YouTube and make it do what it does.
Listen, we don't talk about kids, trust me, because half of these songs I found out about this year from kids in my family. This was one of them.
And you know it's produced, like her entire album is produced, written, and sang by her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Yeah.
That's reason enough. We have her on that list?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Laila, expecting big things from you. Love it. I like this part too. Guava juice. Yeah, I appreciate this, man. Like, press conference. Because like most artists, I'm not gonna say most, but a lot of artists in her generation, they don't put a lot into their music videos. It's just like performance stuff. It's just like their music videos feel more so like visuals than they do like music videos. They feel like visual content. This feels like a music video. Which I like.
You know, another song another video that I wanted to put on either the honorable mention list or the list itself was Summer Walker's Heart of a Woman, but it was technically a lyric video. I'm gonna mention it. It was technically a lyric video, but queen. They ate that. Shout out Cordell and Serena.
That's the only reason it didn't make this list.
Because it's a lyric video. But we see it. We seen it. And that song Eats Down too. That definitely should have been on one of these lists.
It'll probably be on 2025, to be honest. Hey. I love the pink. Pink phone, pink outfit. Pink blush.
We were watching this video earlier in the office, and everybody was like, "Oh, I used to want that phone so bad." Like
that lip phone.
Yeah, the lip phone.
Yeah.
I think it's
my
like a
sisters had
Bratz
that.
joint.
Yeah. It's just crazy how many nods to like nostalgia. I got on a shirt that says nostalgia right now. Shout out Rod Wave. But it's so many nods to nostalgia in a lot of these videos.
Very cutesy.
Very cutesy, very demure.
This next one all you.
Oh, this is all me. Shout out J-Mar. I don't know if you can hear right now. But
introduce the song. I have this.
Marques Houston,
nothing.
admit it. Oh my God! I'm gonna tell you right now. Do you want to know the only reason that this was not on the top 10 list? It's because of the fits. It's because of the outfits. Look, I mean, this is an amazing record. He came back. Like, it's a hit song. It's an amazing record. But my man's looks like he is in 2003. Like, this is... Who styled him? And I'm a huge Marques. You know what? Let me just first keep it by saying I'm a huge Marques Houston fan. I'm working on a record, and I need a Marques Houston sample cleared soon. But Marques Houston, man, please come over this way, and we'll do a music video for you. Like, I'll direct it. We're gonna give you some heat, man. Because I mean, this record is crazy, but also, why is every dancer Asian? Did you notice that? I noticed that. Like, is that like? I mean, that's got to be intentional. I just wonder why.
I'm scared.
Why don't you admit it, girl? Also, man's is in a Winnebago. Like, I don't understand. Like, who's like? Somebody had to decide. Like, yo, we're gonna be outside of a Winnebago. That's gonna be a location. It just my issue is that the record is so good. I just feel like the video is dated. Jovy, come on, you gotta give me something.
I have nothing.
Come on. All right, what don't you like about the video?
Him.
Are you?
I'm cool.
You're good on this?
I'm hella cool.
You know I love this song. I have this song on the playlist opening R&B only shows. This has, you know, on my Spotify Wrapped, you know this is one of my top songs? Why can't you admit it, girl? Oh. I don't want to hear you say no. All right, Marques, I still need that sample cleared.
Anyways, moving right along to something a little safe.
I'll let you bring it in.
Tommy Richman had a year, especially with this track, of course. Tommy Richman, $1 Million Baby. This song ate down.
For those that didn't call this R&B, you're crazy.
All right,
what did you love about the video?
I didn't love.
Why is it an honorable mention?
Honorable mention. I just thought the video was like, it was just mid. It was sloppy to me. It just didn't.
It's on the VHS camera.
It is on a VHS camera.
Which is
I think
intentional.
That's
I
cute.
mean, we understand the aesthetic that you're doing.
I get it. It's cute, but
when you have one of the biggest songs in the world of the entire year,
you got to give us something.
Is this what you're representing?
Like this, maybe as a lyric video.
He had a lyric video like this.
Oh nah, baby, give me something else.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to DMV, man. For those that know, that's Jovy's second home and my second home as well. And he's from VA.
I ain't spend no time in VA though. I just want to make that clear.
I said DMV.
Right. But I didn't spend any time in the VA.
Yeah, Woodbridge actually too. Man, my people from there call it Hoodbridge.
It's like again, it's a vibey music video, but like nothing about this makes me want to go back and like, oh, did y'all see that Tommy Richman video?
Absolutely zero replay value in this video. The only reason you'd be replaying it is because you want to hear the record.
Right.
And if you're using YouTube to play music in like a house party. I mean, here's the thing. At 38 million views, again, I don't think that that's really like reflective of how big the song was, but I think that's because he took a long time to drop a music video. The other point I want to make here is that...
Is that Laila?
Well, it might have been.
That looked like Laila. In this...
Is it... Yeah, I see. Is it even necessary? Like, I think that's the question is like, is a music video necessary? I mean, I don't think a music video is necessary. I think it will help further engage your fan base. But I just think like, you could, that's the beauty of the internet. You could choose to do something like this, or you could choose to go all out. You could land somewhere in the middle. It's like, because the final destination for all these things is YouTube, it's not like BET or MTV anymore. You can kind of do whatever you want.
I think music videos are necessary.
You know, I never made it to the end. I never saw this like police situation.
Me neither.
Is this real?
This is no. That's
that looks like it's not real.
Anyways, another
All right.
honorable mention. This one almost made the list.
This is an honorable mention.
This
And
one
you know
almost
what
made the
I
list.
have a huge internal issue with this video. I want all the staff to listen because I'm gonna talk about a real life situation that happened, and I feel like it was a massive mistake. All right, so we got invited to come and shoot a behind the scenes video at this damn video.
Yeah.
And I already knew the record was huge, but I was like, oh, well, what are we gonna do? Like, we didn't have like a show that fits in this world to like, you know, shoot a behind the scenes content at this music video. When this record came out, I was kicking myself. I literally play this at shows sometimes. And
because I did run the email past him. I was like, hey, I got this email. Like,
you asked
should we
me,
pull
and
up? And he was like,
declined it. But here's the thing. This is something where you should challenge me on, because we could have had the behind the scenes of this video. There's nobody that has that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could have just made a video, like any sort of video, to just, you know, have that content, man. That would have been really cool. And that was a big mistake. So shout out to you, Jordan, Adetunji, and Kehlani, because y'all came with it. This song was already a hit. My little cousins were like, well, I can't remember this. Sometime this summer, they were like, Jabari, let me play a song. I was like, they were like, they kept saying, I want to play this song. And I was like, what song? And they were like, I like the way your body is. I mean, 6 years old.
Kids be tapped in.
I like the way your body is.
Kids be tapped in.
And then Kehlani rode this beat.
Facts.
Oh my gosh.
She plays it at her shows. She performs it at her shows too, yeah.
Just like Kehlani is.
I wish that Jordan would have had a follow-up to this and capitalize on the wave the way
I
that
think he's coming. Shot,
but like
300.
Cash Cobain caught that little wave and hasn't
going.
stopped riding it since. I wish he would have.
Yeah, I think he's coming. Shout out to our people at 300. Send us some music, please. I want to see what he does. I'm curious to see what he does. I'm not feeling those pants, but that's because I'm
old
37.
and washed.
Actually, yeah. I'll let the young boys wear those flame pants.
Why y'all look at me like that? What'd I do?
They look at you crazy because everybody knows I'm not washed. Hello. I might be sick, but I'm not washed.
Y'all were thinking it. I just said it.
This also looks like a fun video. Like everybody had fun there.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely honorable mention. And you got to give it to Kehlani because she had 2 videos in the list. Kehlani had a year.
All the bullshit aside.
All right. Hey, I like that last shot too. A close up. Star maker.
Period.
All right, Jovy. So that was our
sir.
first time doing this. What'd you think about it?
Sensational. Like I said, the order, I had nothing to do with the order.
Oh my God.
I just want
I
to
didn't
make
ask you
this
to
clear.
save
Other
yourself.
than Victoria Monet has to be number one.
Oh yeah, that was your choice.
Yes, absolutely. Because duh, what? Are we serious? And then Flo, we know what song I wanted there, and Chris Brown, we know what song I wanted there.
We're supposed to be locked in
Other
as a
than
brand,
that-
saying that this is what
I
our
also
brand thinks.
Control-Alt-Delete Marques Houston from this list
Oh my
in
gosh.
totality. I just want to make that clear.
All right.
Other than that, very happy with this list. Very,
All right.
very happy. We worked hard on this.
Well, thank you for throwing me under the bus.
Never.
And yeah, I thought this was cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey guys, leave a comment. And
Did
first
we
of
miss
all,
anything?
Yeah. Did we miss anything? What videos do you think we really got right? What videos do you think we really got wrong?
None of them.
Leave a comment. Let us know what's up. We're going to make a post on Instagram about this too. And yeah, I go by the name of Jabari.
I'm Jovy E.
All right, this has been another episode of the R&B Only Show.
Happy holidays.
Peace. Happy holidays, man.
Now he has to go back on voice rest.
Yeah. I can't speak for the next few days. All right, peace.
Goodbye.
R&B only.